bills make me wanna shout. Kick your heels.
Well, you know, Bob, it started back about 25 years ago, and I happened to be at a place by the name of Shooters, and I had a small party planned for about 75 people. And anyways, before you know it, everybody heard that I had a party going on. And anyway, they started coming in. I asked Reggie, the owner, I says, Reggie, we got all these people coming in. You got a bigger room? He says, I can't do nothing. And then my craziness that I am, I says, then do me a favor. Get me 4 or 5 more bartenders, zero out the register, and I want everybody in the restaurant to drink for nothing for the next 4 hours. Well, they were Miami people. Everybody's hugging, everybody's kissing. As a matter of fact, I got scared when I seen someone come down and they're carrying a case of champagne on the guy's boat because they could park next to the dock. And someone said, hey, some guy from New York just bought Shooters. They're giving all the liquor away. Well, I don't want to tell you what my tab was, but it was an expensive tab, but it probably was one of the finest parties I've had, everybody getting along. And every year, the Bills were doing so great, and it got exciting. Every year, it's 25 years I've been having my parties, Bob. I mean, I hate to add up when it comes to, because I probably could have owned my own restaurant at that time and bought Shooters. But we had so much fun. We went down, and we used to have all the television cameras follow us down there, and we'd have parties at Shooters every single year, and I'm talking 1,500 people, and everybody drank on me. We used to have excursions. We'd fill 3 or 4 airplanes and go down there. It was the exciting days of the Buffalo Bills. I have to tell you a little story when we went back at one time. Our nicest party was a Miami party that we had at the convention center. And there was a white writer in Miami, Gary Stein, who worked for the Sun Sentinel. He called the Buffalo Bill fans a bunch of fat beer belly drinking slobs. And when I told him, I says, Gary, we went back, we had a fight going back and forth. You know, that's not nice to say. We spend a lot of money in Miami, and we want an apology or we're going to boycott Florida. And he puts in the paper, well, we're glad to see you clean up the pollution. Well, let me tell you, that year, the following year, I got nobody to go to Miami. No one. We boycotted it. I had 5,000 people at the convention center. We served drinks, roast beef sandwiches. We had a pool in there. We had everybody in bikini bathing suits, palm trees, and we beat Miami so bad that day. They had all the Buffalo fans, even on ESPN, showing that. And would you believe the Sun Centennial, all the restaurants got together down there, they got him fired. It was the happiest day of my life. They got him fired for ripping the Buffalo fans apart. Once they let him go, we started going back to Miami again.
Let's go, Buffalo. Let's go, Buffalo.
Well, I guess I'm very, very safe to say yes. I think I've only got a few more years. I'm going to be 83 years old. How long do we have to wait? My gosh, we had our opportunity, and man, we missed out on a couple of them. What a great, great city we had. We won a couple of Super Bowls. Not that we have one, so I have one now. My next ambition, which I'm starting to do right now, is I'm trying to help organizations like I did for the hospital, bought the TVs, that helped a lot of people in the hospital that they don't have to pay for television. I did it for Roswell. I'm doing it now for Mothers of Mercy. I'm going to take care of whatever I can do for the community. I have money. I hope I go to the grave with not a penny in the bank. And I give it all to the society here that has helped me be successful. Where I can see somebody bring me something and say, would you be willing to donate X amount of money to make a bunch of people happy, like in the hospital, where they never have to turn on the TV. I will continue to do that until I'm broke. And I work very, very hard. I make a lot of money. But at the end of the year, I give it all away. I don't want to give 1 penny to Uncle Sam. I'd rather give it to all those beautiful people that are listening to us right now.